Well, my second vlog is going to be about Michael Vick and his problems that he brought on all by himself. It's hard to believe, but some athlete that was so successful and had attained wealth from his God-given talent basically could easily lose it all, or the majority of it, through his crazy actions, preferences, bad decisions, I guess you could call it. I guess that would be the phrase. But basically, he's losing a lot of money. And it's really unfortunate because I'm sure that most people in the world would agree that dog fighting or rooster fighting, better known as cockfighting, those are bad things. They're not sports. They're not something that is part of society. It's not like throwing dice on the side of a street against the wall. Those are bad things, and they have been, and they should be outlawed, and that's why there's laws. And he broke the law, and he's going to pay the price for it. At least get his hand slapped on the wrist, but the real price is what he's losing financially through his actions of what he's done. And I firmly believe that he should be banned from the NFL simply because he bankrolled a venture that was about gambling, essentially. Now, you could say that, well, they just did this dogfighting business for enjoyment, for entertainment, which is even a more sick thought of it being more of a gambling business. But it's still a bad business, and he's losing a lot of money. The people in the know, I guess you can say, he's going to lose like $20 million on his bonus, his signing bonus. They gave him a $30 million signing bonus when he signed his contract, I think like 2 years ago. And he's going to lose some of the future money he would make from that contract for playing over the next few years. Because it appears that the Falcons are most likely going to release him after they get that money back, the $20 million. He's lost his Nike contract, which is probably one of the most prized advertising deals to get, that and Pepsi, the Coke deals. And so he's going to end up losing, so they say, somewhere in the range of $150 million. And it's unbelievable, isn't it? For somebody to be relatively so stupid. And this is all over some dogfighting business, which is totally out of this world to think that people would enjoy or would enjoy gambling on two animals fighting. And it's bad enough that people bet on humans fighting. Let's say like UFC. I'm sure there's bets going on with that. That's more of a controlled sport, though. I mean, people can die doing ultimate fighting. I totally realize that. But I believe in the dog fighting, they let them pretty much fight till the death, where a dog can no longer continue to fight, and then they're put down. If that's the case, or the other dog kills the other dog. So basically, it's sad to think that this man's losing all of this. He's losing his life, essentially. And it's his own fault. He cannot blame the people he ran around with, the people that he associated with, It is all on his shoulders. You cannot blame somebody if you smoke crack. You cannot blame the person that brought it to you or purchased it for you. You cannot blame them. You stick the pipe in your mouth and you smoke it. You cannot blame them for your addiction. Same with alcohol, same with anything in life. Gambling, any sort of addiction, you cannot blame somebody else for simply because they helped introduce you to it. Because it's been long known that these things that are bad for people that become addictive, it's been known that they're bad. Don't do them. It's the same thing as when you're a child. Do not get into the car with a stranger. Do not talk to strangers. It's the same principle. So it's, in a way, it's sad that this has happened to Michael Vick because he's a human being. He deserves a second chance. I do not think they should give that to him in the NFL, though, because as a quarterback, or let's just say he gets to play another position, but simply the quarterback, he could throw a ball out of bounds when the team he's playing for is winning still. That would affect the point spread. And that could be a bad situation for the NFL, just like with the referees. The one referee has gotten caught and admitted that there could be some 20 other referees that are gambling. And it's just like with Vick, if he plays another position, say flanker or wide receiver or running back, because he's run like a gazelle, like nobody else, very entertaining, very fast. He could do the same thing being a runner. It would be more obvious, though, if he was to affect the scoring in the game, because the NFL is one of the most betted sports events. The over and unders on the games, because the games are very close, and he would have it could fix the games. If you take the Falcons, I'll let you have the Falcons as long as I give you 5 points. You know, that's a touchdown's difference. You know, NFL games are very closely contested contests. And I do not see how they can let Michael Vick play again simply based on the idea that he lied to the commissioner, he lied to the team owner about his involvement, number one, in the dog business alone, the dog fighting business. And if he said he hasn't gambled, they may have the evidence to prove that he did gamble. So I see them banishing Michael Vick from the NFL, and it's his own doing, and cannot blame anybody else. And it's bad. I mean, it's just a bad deal. And hopefully other people, other athletes, will learn from these lessons that we're getting from these sports heroes, these sports icons that make it to the top of their game. And it seems like they're willing, or they're blind to not see that there's a ledge there, a ledge they're going to fall over, a cliff. And if they're not careful in what they're doing, they can fall like anybody else in this world that we live in. I'd like to thank you for watching, and have a good day. And please check out my next vlog, which will be about something that's interesting and hopefully will gain your attention. Thank you, and please take care. Bye.